Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm ready with yet another update on TR to PR pathway. There are a good number of timelines I got hold of, specifically under IG stream and French quota. So the first timeline you can see here is the IG stream where he has applied on May 6th. So if you could see here that he called up IRCC at 1-888-242-2100, and after that he got the TFN. Now TFN is a temporary file number with which you can raise a web form for any of the flaws whatever you have realized that was made at the time of file submission. You can do it proactively using this TFN number. Now he got the BIL, that's biometric instruction letter, on February 3rd. Now without receiving the BIL one cannot undergo biometrics, so that is mandatory. Now he realized that there was a mistake on his BIL regarding his name. So what he did is that he called up IRCC. Although getting hold of an IRCC agent is a cumbersome job, so my recommendation would be you can always raise a web form. So he did the same thing, like called up IRCC and also raised the web form. It was all rectified. You can also follow the same method even if there is any mistake or any flaw is there in the letter which was received from IRCC. Just raise a web form so you have it in records and everything is documented. Then he got the AOR on February 7, and finally the ECOPR was received on February, not February 13th, it's actually April 13th. There could be mistake out here. So he got the portal credentials on April 12th, and within a day time period he got the ECOPR. Now based upon current timelines I'm going to discuss further, people are actually getting ECOPR within a day. Even few of the applicants got it in the very same day when you receive the PR confirmation portal, and I'll be discussing in upcoming slides here. This is a French stream, Ricardo's case. Again, the screenshot on the right side from the subscriber. He has applied on September 4th. So it wasn't closed, if you remember the IG stream under French quota. So medicals were passed, the information was updated. He received the AOR and then BIL, and application was linked up on the same day. 90% of the cases you will receive the AOR, ADR and link up on the very same day. However, there could be a gap of couple of weeks. It depends upon the visa officer, like whosoever is assigned on your case, how he's going to evaluate. So don't get panic in case if your friend or family member is getting in one go. It's just a matter of time, and again each application is different and is being assessed by different visa officers out there at IRCC. Now, he got the letter from IRCC stating that his application is approved on April 11, and then got the PR portal credentials, and finally he got the ECOPR on April 13th. So you can see it just within a day time period he got all the updates. Now, this is interesting case of Daisy under IG stream. She has applied on May 6th at 10:01 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. She was able to link up the application and raise the web form for IELTS, PCC, and pay stubs. Now, in case if you've already raised a web form, there is a possibility that IRCC might ask you to submit the ADR. So don't get panicked. You have to follow the same procedure. They will give you a link where you have to go in and then put it through your GCK account, or you can raise a web form, whatever works for you. In this case, she has ordered for the GCMS notes. Usually it takes a month time period in receiving the feedback. So it was ordered on March 8th. I'm going to hold here. In case if you have your panic, you have not received any response from IRCC, there are a couple of methods what you can actually use. It's not going to guarantee you, but yeah, this probably would lower down your anxiety. The first is either you can reach out to IRCC to check the updates, whatever is going on. The secondly, you can raise a web form with the concerns, like whatever is running in your mind. I have explained the whole process how you can raise a web form, and the link should be in the description box below. Thirdly, you can order the GCMS notes. There's a couple, there's like a substantial amount of fee you have to submit. I think it's $5 or $7 for GCMS notes. This will give you a feedback, like whatever is going on under your case. So for say if there is an assigned visa officer is making a point that it's all accepted, he's checked the background, criminality is passed, so you will get all the notes under GCMS notes. So when you order that, it will take 30 days time period. So yeah, it's again another wait. Okay, let's resume back. She's got the AOR on March 22nd, and then GCMS notes were actually received on April 12th. So it was ordered on March 8th, and received on April 12th. So almost 1 month plus. And PR was approved the very same day on April 12th, 5 p.m. And thereafter, she got the PR portal login on April 13th, submitted the mailing address with photograph, and ECOPA was received on April 14th, like today only. And that's how she was able to link up the PR card. Now, linking up the PR card is always advisable so that you should be able to get the whereabouts of your PR. When exactly they're going to dispatch, so that information all will be updated when you have this linked up. Okay, another Stream A case with inland spouse, Harsh case, September 16th is its submission time with inland spouse. Application was linked and then AOR was received. Now, since his spouse was physically present in Canada, it didn't take too much of time for him to prepare for the documentation or any stuff like that. So PR confirmation was received via email on April 14th, and he replied back the very same day, and he got the credentials also for PR login. So now he just have to wait for the ECOP. That is likely to happen after Easter. So yeah. Now, upcoming 4 days is going to be holidays here, and statutory holidays. I'm sure all of you have off, and I'm also on off. So it's a big weekend coming up. Yeah, hope you guys have good time. Okay, so this is Chirag's case under IG stream, May 6th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. AOR was received on February 16th, and there was an ADR for PCC and IELTS. So when they ask you for the IELTS, it's basically the original copy, the TRF test report form. And this was on February 16th. And thereafter, he got the letter from IRCC stating that the application is approved on April 13th. And the very next day, he got the portal request. Again, he's going to get the ECOPR on like latest by April 19th. I would say like after Easter only. Okay, Balkar Singh case under IG stream. He has applied on May 6th, and he's received the TFN after calling the IRCC on February 11th. Within a week's time period, he got the AOR. So this is interesting because not everybody was getting it within a week's time period. People were getting after a month time. So this is a good progress. Thereafter, he got the ADR for letter of employment after month time. That is on March 17, and almost after a month time period, he got the PR portal request, portal credentials, and you can see that PR portal request April 13th, the very same day, portal credential, the very same day, ECOPR was received. So if you put all the information in one go, like if you are getting the PR portal request in the morning, just make sure that submit and upload your photograph and address, and your mailing address should be updated right away so that there shouldn't be any delay. And again, it's a game of timing, I would say, so just keep that in mind. Okay, IG stream case May 7th at 7:47 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. He called up IRCC and got the TFN number on February 14th, and almost 2 months later, he got the BIL, that biometric instruction letter. Also, AOR was received. So, as like I said, that not everybody is getting the AOR within a week's time period from the date of receipt of your TFN. Majority of the time, it may take 4 weeks or maybe like 6 weeks, and it can go up to 8 weeks also. It depends upon the case to case. Okay, IG stream case again, May 6th at 4:30 p.m. Submission time, and application was linked on November 18th. Now you can see here that within a month time period, he got the ADR for police clearance certificate, and he didn't hear back from IRCC for a good number of months, like for almost 4 months. So portal request was on April 11th, and today he got the ECOPR. So it's just a matter of time, guys. Shashank's case under IG stream May 6th at 10:20 p.m. file submission time, and the ADR was received for police clearance certificate on January 14th. Within 3 days time period, he was able to link up. Also, he updated few of the mistake what exactly is done in IMM 5669 form and IMM 0008 form via web form. And you can see here that the AOR was received on March 7th. Immediately after 1 month time period, he got the ADR for IMM 5669 form, where IRCC has asked him to fill up the gaps in personal history. So, if you remember my video about how to fill up the forms, it's mandatory to fill all the information. There shouldn't be any gaps in the personal history. That is very, very important. In case if you haven't done it, they are going to ask you to redo it. But if I go back to 10 years ago, you would not believe it that your case would have got rejected just because of that. So this is interesting. Again, TR to PR pathway, no doubt. It's undoubtedly the best immigration program ever in the history of immigration. Okay. Now the portal request was on April 13th. Okay, this is French stream again. September 9th is the submission time period, and AOR was received on January 20th. There were a couple of ghost updates on March 15th, 16th, and April 13th. And the very same day when he got the third ghost update, he was able to get the PR confirmation portal email. And now he just have to wait for the ECO PR. That's again likely to happen after Easter. Okay, Aditya case under IG stream, May 6th at 12:28 p.m. Application was linked on January 26th. AOR was received on March 22nd itself. ADR was for police clearance certificate. That's April 1st. Now, old PCC, what he has was actually more than 6 months old. Still, it was accepted. And in this case, this person has been traveled outside of Canada. So if you are in the same boat, definitely you can submit that. It's just my recommendation would be to attach the confirmation receipt for the new one, just to be on a safer side. So in this case, he got the ghost updates, and then PR confirmation portal email was received on April 13th. And yes, again, the ECO PR is likely to happen by the beginning of next week. So this was all. I hope this video has been little help to you, and in case if it does, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates. You can also share with your friends or known ones whosoever is struggling in this. I'm covering on TR to PR pathway specifically these days because federal skilled worker program is nowhere in the picture right now. As and when I get to hear any update under that category, I would be the first one to post it through my channel. So yeah, please support the channel. Take care and stay safe, guys. Bye.